It's the Soft Spot on the Soft Network. Another beautiful episode coming up for you. And I just want to say thank you, Siabonga. Wow, 12:45. Your subscriptions are awesome. Your comments, they count a lot. And I just want to say what's up, thanks, and to the whole team that is here with us. And without further ado, he goes by the name of Ukotato Mashiko. If I didn't say that right, that's because he is Pulane Bafetu. AKA KG, you know him very well. He's Mr. Kuzin, Mr. Show Buddy. But before that, there's a dude that we gotta know but a bit better. What's up, KG?
Good, man. What's up?
Thank you so much for coming.
I'm good. Thanks for the invite, man. Thanks for the invite.
Thanks for coming. Yo, 12:45, Varsity Park is where we at. That's where the love is coming from. And yeah, man, keep on sharing and subscribing. We like that. Let's get into this dude. Mechi Kotato. What does your name mean?
Khotatso is basically Mtutuzi. Mtutuzi, I'm comfort. So I was named by my mother after the passing of my father. So I was basically meant to
God
comfort
rest his
to old
soul.
lady.
Yeah. Yes. Ekhaya first born, last born, umegu.
Luckily, I'm the last born. That's why I'm biased.
Ungumduduzi mfethu bese idla lifa. Lithi igama langihlule idla lifa. So vele emabaleni ekhaya bagada ukuthi ukhona umduduzi.
Yeah.
It's African culture. Bese akhuluma ukuthi mfethu basically your roots are Apulane and you normally have a carnival once a year where all families and all the children come together. Tell me a bit about that culture. I love it.
It's generally the culture that's within most cultures, yeah. Just that Mawele Pushi, they still preserve it to heart, yeah. Ingoma, I feel like what do you call it? Mountain school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even in Makosa, they practice this.
Yeah.
Where the young people come back, Baba, they paint their faces,
Yeah,
but
that one,
families come together. It's a big family party.
Yeah.
So the initiation process in Mapulane is still active up until today.
It's big. It's a carnival, man, as I tell you. Yeah.
Take me along, please.
It's 3 months of being in the mountain.
I don't want to do the 3 months.
You want the party? You want the party?
Yes, I want the after party.
Yeah, man, we come back, go to our families, buy a peg up per family, and it's just one day.
To celebrate.
Just to celebrate.
Indo that's become a man.
Yeah.
Infana that's become indoor.
Yeah.
I respect culture that still practice such. As Elokshini, we miss a lot.
Yeah.
We lack a lot.
Too much.
My G, high school vibes, enklek money. Ngobingelele plaga mashiko. Babingelele khona le bushi, phinde babingelele la ngudini, babingelele awcham.
Shout out to KB Ed, man, 1245. Shout out Ekaya, to my mom, to my sisters. Yeah, shout out to Pushback Rage, Dumelang the guy. It's your homeboy, Khotatso Mashiko, man, your Kuzin the whole time only. Gazi! That's it.
If I could say to that again, I don't think it's necessary. It's like when you have your first glass of water in a long time.
Yeah.
It's refreshing. That's a nice.
Yeah.
Did you rehearse that?
It has always been my intro when I do videos. It's always been my trademark, when it comes to cuisine. That's how I put myself, when you're cuisine the whole time.
All right. Now, high school culture, empilweni yakho, where did you matriculate, and how has your academics gone? Did you have any background?
Yeah.
I mean, to tell the truth, Joe, I wrote matric 3 times in my life, different times of my life, and it's been a journey getting educated. How far did the journey go with you, or you still maybe up to it?
Education-wise, if you're talking about qualifications, I'd say I don't have it on paper.
Nah, I can always see how.
I want to.
Yes.
Yeah, did grade 8 in Vulindlela. Grade 8, number 1 student, 2010. Yeah, grade 8, grade 9, grade 11. Ngashaya igrep.
Good, the crepe emhlabeni. Good,
Nope.
first attempt at learning.
Okay, first attempt there was ngashaya igrep. Then I had to change school, because my family felt like the crowd wasn't really helping at me.
Change can be good empilweni.
Yeah, then I went to OSIS first year, once again top student.
Awabuya.
Shout out to Makiti for that one.
Hey, that man.
Yeah.
Everyone's got a story about Makidi, but
Yeah.
the outcome is this, Stay good.
Yeah. Then man, it became that. After grade 12, I then moved. I went to Pretoria to study hospitality.
Nice.
But my intention was not to study hospitality.
All right.
Being marketing. So I got there. The queue was basically paid, but there's no space anymore. The only course we have is hospitality. For one reason, I then said,
Makes
no,
sense.
let me just do this one.
Change of environment, part of growth.
Yeah.
So you don't come back and be like, wait another year. So You wanted to go there and be somebody, do something.
Yeah.
Hospitality, okay.
Yeah, then I did hospitality for the first semester. While I was there, that's when I came up with Kuzin. Picnic Kuzin, that's when it came up.
How hospitality? Because cuisine has got to do with.
Yes. I went to an event in Pretoria, hosted by a friend of mine who was part of one of my friends that side. Then he took me to an event. I saw it. First time going to an outdoor event, by the way. Yeah, well, it was in Pretoria. So I saw that. I was like, no, man, let me just go home.
Fresh.
Yeah, when I came home for that break in December, called my friends, Uli Falinkwank, sit by his house outside. Said, no, chief, I sent the party. Yeah, well, I saw something in Pretoria. Let's try to do it at home.
This is what, 2016? You matriculated?
2015.
I like that. Like gap year vibes, no?
Yeah. Then we did that, man. We went to Mazweni. We did that thing. It was hectic. It was.
I heard just
Touch of grace. Touch of grace, I tell you. The story is crazy.
Okay, now, your Facebook presence, because I know you've got a cool online presence.
Yeah.
So now, between 2015 and 2016, because I'm trying to figure out how you made Mazweni work.
I'd say Oasis. You know, Oasis, you get the cool kids off the block. Yeah, bro. That's one school around Casa that will give you relevant people like Buchis Boynan and all those people. Then I got there, I got to interact with Abuchiri. I was loved by girls at that time.
Because you're well spoken.
Yeah, bro.
And you're thinking, sorry man, excuse me, I hate cutting stories, but you spoke about when you do marketing. I'm thinking if you did marketing, bro,
intense. Yeah.
You'll be good. No, you'll be good.
Yeah.
You're well spoken, KG, and don't ever speak less because you want to accommodate other people.
Yeah.
If uNkulunkulu akuphe sipho, those who do not appreciate you unesipho sakho at that space, abasibakho. You should be in spaces where people are going to say, you speak well, speak better in future, but you speak well. That means they want you to say, okay, never mind that ish. Yeah. Marketing could be your thing. And I believe in education further and further.
Yeah.
All right. Now, 2016 works, and the platform was, what was your marketing and advertising platform for 2016 Mazweni to work?
As I said, it was touch of grace at Mazweni. Okay, I used Facebook for sure. Then I went to my sister who works somewhere. I post. Then I took the boys, I shot my poster. A4s, you know, A4s are plug all over. Picnic Kuzin is coming up. And the poster in Windows, mind you. You know, like poster.
It was not glittered in gloss, expensive paper.
No, just the paper, faggot trouble, but it's Picnic Kuzin, no logo, no nothing. But the touch of grace of it is that came a truck. You know, I don't know if I'm willing to be said. Good ANC truck came. It came a sound truck with DJ Terrence. The day of the event. I knew nothing about it. Trust me, you till today.
On the date.
On the day of the event, whereby I had gotten the sound.
was railing something.
Yes.
And they happened to be coming. Hey, go major.
Yes. That time I just hired a sound, 500 rand. My top yana so. Bonga weva lama sound because they were chilling there by the car wash. So if we're in the park, bonga yiva le sound.
Emazweni car wash. The space is cool.
No yiva le sound, you know.
If you have the ANC truck.
Inside the park.
Inside the park. The source of the massive sound.
Yeah.
A lot of people are expecting to come. Yeah, we in the ANC. Yeah, we in a Picnic Kuzin. That's the formation of that story.
That's when we started.
Grace.
That's when we started. Yeah. That's what happened.
I wish you could tell the story again. Never mind. No. All right. Now, tell me, did your numbers grow from the first Amazonian Cuisine in terms of following the brand? Let's talk about the growth of the brand we went in because Cuisine went to 2017, became bigger and bigger and bigger. How did you manage the growth of the following?
I'd say, one thing I always say, you know, if you're in business, you need to take risks. Without risk, you're not going anywhere. Because once you're comfortable with what you have, you'll always be stagnant there. But once you start to risk it now, because our next move from Mazweni was that let's go to the stadium, charge entrance fee. Mind you, the previous one had no entry fee.
Mazweni, you can't barricade that space. It's a public park. Just like Ubud Better can't really barricade Kamaporo.
Yes.
It's a community space. So now let's take it to a structured environment.
Yes. So now let's move. Let's try make money with it. The plaque may be up, I won't tell you that. But the following we had on the first event was hectic, was huge. So we said, no, let's go risk it at the stadium. Luckily, we got our way in. Hosted the stadium, numbers went double.
Yes,
with ticket sales.
Of course they did. You had ticket sales.
You had ticket sales.
Get any, or you did compute tickets?
No, we get it. At that time, we just sold tickets at the gate.
Yeah, how did you manage that?
We had to make it work, man. We had to make it work because at that time I'm not really familiar with CompuTicket.
Yeah.
So I can't really say nice
Remember,
CompuTicket. I
you
can't do this.
just finished Matric 2015. I mean,
Yes.
yes, you're still young in everything, but you're taking risks, and everything is happening at face value. Like hand to pocket. It's becoming a lot.
Yeah. Grace.
Who? Yeah.
Grace.
You never went back to Pretoria, did you?
I never went back to Pretoria. Did not. I went back to Pretoria. No, I went back to
But
Pretoria.
I mean, to stay, no. The
No.
dream became. Okay, tell me.
I went to Pretoria to get my results. Yabo? So when I got to the queue was long, dude. Long as queue. I said, I know my results. I won't stay in the seat like this. Rather just go back home.
You know what? At least.
Exactly.
All right, now. Was that 2016 when you went back?
When I went back to Pretoria 2017,
Obviously.
second semester.
Yes.
And I went to the queue. I
Yeah.
told this boy I was with.
Yeah.
That boy Nyamuga.
Yeah.
This boy said to me, Chief, but me my results.
Yeah.
I said, no. Nyamuga, I'm going home.
Yeah.
Dog. Home, Pumalanga, Chief. Then I came back home.
The plan that was is no more.
It's no more. Cancel it. It's no more. It's no more.
Okay, this is inspiring. Okay. 2017, you took a bigger risk. It worked, but
Yeah.
were you still using A4 paper this time?
Kapoweni Stadium was not much of a difference compared to Emazweni.
In terms of advertising?
In terms of
Marketing.
financial strength.
Yeah.
We,
It was not much the same.
we compromised a lot. We tried by all means to make that event less costly. Because I remember we were given 5,000
Yeah.
to make that whole event.
Kapogweni Stadium.
Kapoweni Stadium.
And-
The
and
first
that-
one.
And
I know.
Sound system on its own.
It's, yeah.
On 5,000, you're trying to play for people up to the
Yeah.
10,000 or 12,000 plus. Bendu, how did it go? How did it work out?
Hear me out when I say grace. I'll keep on reporting this thing of grace. Picnic Kuzin in a sadly till today. I don't know what happened to Picnic Kuzin, but whatever happened there was not in my power. Being enhla. Till today I ask myself, how was I able to do such an event? Only now I sit back and I look at these other guys doing events, big guys. I'm like, dude, I was doing this thing at the age of 21.
Nah, that's sorry.
You know?
My mic was loud. That's my thing.
Yeah, we put in effort. I remember the stage. Samara had the way like I say, Jeff. We went there. I share my idea too. I was with Stephen Twala. I share my idea. We Friday go nimvula. I share my idea. Shift telling us paid my palette. Last year I was near 350. So when you go 350, was my palette. I found way back. It's a hammer say stadium. Go nimvula on the Friday. To those palettes, our palette. Got a stretch tent, 500 rand. Oh fuck. That became a stage. How much was that? 350. Stretch tent, 500 rand.
850, you've got a stage.
I'm done.
Okay.
Then Stephen had go with the sound. Go Stephen. Maybe the sound like Yagibo. It came through for the event. It was not so big, but it was able to cater. We did that. The rest went to, I don't remember well, but yeah, it was roughly less than 5,000 because there's no change.
Man, don't put out here. The event at 2017, that doubled the numbers from 2016. Yeah, catering the sound, you do my palette. Now let's stretch tent.
Yes.
Sorry about that. And that was Kuzin 2017 success story.
Yes.
That's incredible.
Yes.
All right, let me know, bruh. Who did you work with, bruh? Many people don't have confidence in 2017.
Yeah.
Steve Twala, who is he?
Stephen Twala. Masqali Kuzin. It was Stephen Twala.
Shout out to Stephen Twala.
It was Lefalinkwanko, it was KG.
Yeah.
I had help from other chants.
Yeah.
I had help from other chants. Who was there?
Is this 2016 or 2017?
2017.
Yeah.
Yeah. At
Yeah.
the stadium.
Yeah.
Guys who were part of managing the whole event.
Yeah.
Was that. Then
Yeah.
on the stage you'd go there was Crate Deep.
Yeah.
I was there on the stage.
Yeah.
There was Bandile was still there.
Yeah.
Bandile was dealing with stalls if I remember correctly.
Bandile with checks and now.
Yeah. There were a few guys, but when it came to the office work and dealing with the logistics,
Yeah.
it was Lifa Linkwankwa,
Yeah.
Hutatso, and
Yeah.
Stephen Twala.
Yeah, it makes sense. All right. Tell me about the artist lineup. Who were the artists that pulled the 2017? Hang on. Did you have a special artist for 2016?
At the stadium.
No, at the Mazweni.
At Mazweni, I wouldn't say there was, because TJ Terence came with, so it was not marketed.
But Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. But the poster still brought. I mean, I'm trying to find the love. Or was it 2020 that killed people from really
No.
attending my event?
The love with Kuzin, I'd say it's because I still say I'm proud with this. Picnic Kuzin was the first event in Gapowen hosted by a young boy in an outdoor public space.
And that got the plaza management worried. No,
Yeah.
Bring it a plaza.
Yeah.
That got Jeff stuck. No more potatoes.
Yeah, so I feel like
Yo.
it was stepping into a different era of events. So that's why it was easily supported. Because now, let's jump for it now. And it's hosted by the new era of kids.
Yeah.
Then
What was the sound right there? Okay, I heard about the knock music event.
Yeah.
Knock music, who picked Kuzin at once. What year was that?
2019, Knack Music, 2019.
That was probably the
Better
one that killed it, that stopped the whole of Ngotini.
Yeah.
Apparently, the nigga who knock music had to leave his car, got Jeff,
Yeah.
and walk his way through the crowds.
Yeah.
Ibhasi kaBasco apparently spent the night got Jeff, ngoba it couldn't. That's incredible.
Is it?
I think it is. I think such a following. Thinking about the history where it comes from.
Yeah.
All right, let me not jump just jump the gun. What other incredible stories that may have a bit of grace that took us from 2017 to 2019 that you saw and learned as a young entrepreneur?
What I learned through that process. Or
Yeah, I mean, from 20, but it grew,
Yeah.
it grew. And remember, it grew, it had many successes. But what did you learn as an entrepreneur?
The lesson didn't come through the process. The lessons came after. While I was caught in the midst, I was
That's so
arrogant.
honest. That is so true.
I was not learning. I was living in the moment. I was too relevant. I was too hard-headed. But it took me time to sit back and say, I've stepped on toes there and there and there. I should have done this and this and that. It took me time to see this, not within the process.
If you think about it, bruh, like you said, 21 years old, you're doing 2017 Picking Cuisine. 22, I mean, I always tell my son right there, Impilo is in two phases. There is the growth.
Yeah.
The growth phase, if you ask me, bruh, it runs until the age of 40.
Yeah.
The productivity and production phase of a man, whereby they call him a tea bag in hot water and turning things and changing the color of things. Your productivity, when you start even making kids, when you start starting businesses, when you start really forming bridges, you do that at an older age.
Yeah.
So stepping on toes is part of the process, but continue talking about that.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's a good point. Tell me about that. Yeah.
Growing up, it's always letting yourself who you are. And it never stops. You know, you can think now when I was so cool, you are mature enough. You know what I should have done things better. But still, Namanje, I'm stepping on Musa's toes right now. Understand?
Fate,
and it will
fate.
take me to realize this thing tomorrow. Oh, I did this again.
Yeah.
So the process of it was just going through the process.
Yeah.
And
I think the
learning
process
after.
was you said after the whole.
After the whole thing.
The whole-
Cause I was hit by a thunderstorm. You know, I was hit by a thunderstorm. As you say, one of the biggest event was 2019. Knack Music. It was big. Hence, Ngithi, are you sure was it that way? In terms of numbers, I'm blessed to have those numbers. But if you take me now and ask me, you would see what should I have done different there. It's a lot of things. You know, I at that point, as judge, I said, Maspala, what bang sugar, but I was young because I wasn't really paying attention to what Maspala is saying. I put people's lives at risk with that event. You know, people's lives at risk because we didn't really focus much on their safety, but we focused
Yeah,
much
the
on taking the
preparation.
guap and going home. You understand? The first thing to event is safety. If you compromise safety now, you are jeopardizing your own event. Because we're money of but I chief later pay bang pants mean. At the business of someone they pants be made up. We fail to take care of the past which is lule.
Manage the public interest of the public. I think
Yes.
we're a community.
Exactly.
Yes, this day it's about youth coming together, but in a space that is called a community.
Yeah.
And a community needs a bus to go through.
Exactly.
Needs the petrol station to have cars coming.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, Baba.
Spaning emphakathini, chief. Abanye they came to the event, abanye abazanga, bahlala khona la. They need to go home. So just because Ketchu host their stadium, now they can't go home. Became a problem.
It did.
So I only realized all of these things after the thunderstorm that hit me to say, no, man. La.
Yo.
That's my story with Picnic Kuzin.
just basking in those honest words, because we always chase the dime, Joe. As the coin is
Yeah.
so important that we're even compromised. We do compromise. We even see it. Could say the words, the roads are built, but because we want to make a high profit, put one layer. Man,
Yeah.
truck one bitumen, 5,000.
Yeah.
Ofuna ngama truck, ofuna dipe ka 10 lana.
Yeah.
That's 50,000, chief. Faka 3 malone. They say in the long run, the road erodes, bridges are lost, are broken.
Yeah.
Before we go to show party, which is one that I am currently, I want to see it grow there.
Yeah.
Before we go to show party, the picnic cuisine era. Are there any words you want to say to Machita that you might have stepped on the toes of? For real, we don't do this enough as Machita Ekasi to say, look, I apologize. I want to work with you again tomorrow, but if it's still hard for you to take my apology, like Sasa, I'll apologize again because you assisted this process to come through. Without you, it may have not come through.
Yeah.
Are there any niggas that you want to like, yo, come through, we drink a bottle of Henny and Hennessy and we talk about this?
Yeah. Specifically, man, I wouldn't say names out, but
don't say names. That's not proper.
I'd say you know yourself, like corner, if I've stepped on your feet, yeah, bro? At that time, as I say it, you couldn't see it because you were caught in the limelight.
You're in the center of it.
I'm in the
today.
center of it, yeah, bro? But I know, personally, I know, I've wronged certain people, yeah, bro? And it was never my intentions to do that. But we all humans and we all grow with what we go through.
Experiences are part of the growth process.
Exactly.
As in, I appreciate that. Now, I like the show buddy concept. Show buddy concept also has that food and vibes kind of feel,
Yeah.
and it also happened in Mazweni recently.
Yeah.
Now, tell me about the inception of that concept.
Before we start with it,
All right.
I was asked, am I trying to replace picnic cuisine with show party? I'd never. You'd never replace the moments and experiences those 5,000 people felt that day there. You know, I'd never try to do that. But I can always try to bring in something new, something different. Move with the time.
With the lessons
Yes.
and the dynamics that you've learned
Yes.
from the growth of the entrepreneur. I'd
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
Tell me more.
Now, show party, it's basically the initial concept we had with picnic cuisine.
You saw something in Pretoria back in
Yeah,
2016.
do you remember?
Watching for the
Yeah. So with cuisine, we did it. We got carried away when we saw the money coming in.
Right.
We forgot the concept.
Yes.
Yabo?
Yes.
So now we're coming back with this one. This one is basically saying we're going back to picnic cuisine, but differently now.
Yeah.
Let's work on the experience of the event.
Yes,
Yabo? Come to an
yes.
event early, explore the event.
Yes.
Yes. Hence show party value 7.
Yes.
7 o'clock we're done.
Yes.
Because we're just there to explore.
11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, bring your kids.
Exactly.
Am I right? I think
Yeah.
around 11 o'clock we had kids on the
Yeah.
jumping castles were coming through, the sound
Yeah.
systems were coming through,
Yeah.
which was already there.
Yeah.
But our store was already up by 11.
Yeah,
And we actually made a couple of sales.
yeah. Shout out to you. You came in early and with
Shout
order.
out, Shout out to Pleasant
Yeah.
Solutions.
Come
Shout out
on.
to Pleasant Solutions for having a store on the first show party.
Yeah. Shout out.
We're
Shout
definitely
out.
gonna come back.
Shout out. Thank you so
We're gonna
much.
come back bigger and stronger because I saw what the concept and the initial concept had coming through.
Yeah.
As if I can add to shop party, ne? Understand what happened later. People started coming, the people with the boots, Bamabula boots,
Yeah.
parking. I like the fact that you had secured an area for the feet.
Yeah.
Let the cars be around for a
Yeah.
shop party event in the
Yeah.
future, if I can say. Let the people open their boots, come with your bakkie,
Yeah.
cooler box, whatever. In the center, let the kids be running and roaming.
Don't disturb the space. Don't disturb the
I
concept.
like that.
Yeah,
I
don't
want to show you
disturb
party
them.
might come ganjalo. But I
Yeah.
All right, now the future. What does the future hold for KG? And what would you like to see the entertainment space at Lagapogweni 1245 move towards? Because, like you said, new concept create a new interest in whatever you're trying to do. What do you think the entertainment space should be moving towards, Lana,
Yeah.
in 1245?
I'd say one thing I've always had in the heart. Let's not rush hosting events. Go back to the era of 2017. I think we had Beer Garden, we had Picnic Cuisine. Those two events were driven by a concept. After that, started seeing events being hosted frequently, and it's just one thing over and over. You understand?
You're right. Things
Yeah,
are
well,
happening more and more. And more.
So to young kids coming up, before you host, sit down, study the market, see what's short, I sat down with the old man a couple of years back. A very, very, very good man.
Yeah, man.
Well established. He said to me, the problem with you picking Kuzin Paul, you're trying to duplicate Music Garden. I felt like young two man. And I realized what he was saying. We failed to hold on to our concept.
Yeah.
And it looked as if now we are striving towards Music Garden.
Yeah.
Understand?
I hear you.
So what I'm saying to young people is that think of your concept. You can host so many events. Hey, man, chief. We have no fun walks here. We have no color what. There are no gospel events here. There's
And I believe it was mentioned by Put Better, which I think this dude Pizza tried to do a color carnival, carnival.
Yeah.
And I think if he had stuck with it,
Yeah.
if he had stuck with it, by now it should be something solid, because where people gather and come together, there's something special that happens. Isha can show Leia Ngozi.
Yeah.
If he can hold on to that, and hold on to that date,
Yes.
power. Show party, hold on to your date, power. And there will be a concept event.
Yes.
I think that Little Jack also wants to host something.
Boogie, whatnot.
I think that concept now,
Yeah.
Let's not try and duplicate.
Let's not try to duplicate. There's too much. The cake is too big for everyone. We can tell people in the community. We are all trying to target late too. We've got 8 other people, chief. We are Sondi. Lona ufuna my daytime events. Why not cater for the other 8? While we've got 8 other people that we can cater for.
Yes. So entrepreneurship is not really just events organizing. It is looking at a market and catering for it.
Yes. That's let's look at that. And we'll be fine as Gapo.
What are your handles? And you said something about how you start your videos and how you connect with your social community. What are your handles? I also want to go and scope that.
On Instagram, I am Kuzin _ Facebook is Khotatso KG Mashiho. Then Twitter is a bit. It needs those with high IQ level, graduates. So I'm not there.
I don't have any more questions, bro. But hey, I want to ask about music, man. Go show buddy. Did you have a music concept to cater for it? And if you didn't, what sort of music concept would you then say this should be the music lineup you show buddy? Live performances, maybe, and maybe a bit of DJ. And if it's DJ, what sort of vibe would you go for?
Strictly no piano.
Okay.
As groovy.
As groovy.
We sing along.
We sing along.
We dance along.
It's a day out to have fun with the family.
We sing along, we dance along. So the plan is to always have live bands from Masvula up until roughly 3 o'clock. 3 to 6, 7, 6. Let's play old school music. Let's dance with Bantabatala. Let's all be together, one family. Later on, sure, hip hop or piano but we make sure siyavala on 7. Because it's a family event.
Maybe even have live poetry sets.
That's what you must look at.
For 20 minutes, and then after that, an interlude, and then come get live band, something smart.
So now giving me the plan now.
It's soft spot, petties and there's like it or not. It's a soft spot on the Soft Network. My name is Musabe Nkosi. Been chilling right here with my brother Khotatso Mashiho. Proud to have spoken to you.
Thank you.
I love it when somebody comes through with the true thread of the footprint that they've walked. If you haven't walked that, don't come and talk to me about it. But the true thread of the footprint makes us look forward to further what Show Buddy can offer. Do you have any other concept that you might drop? And besides, any other concepts besides Show Buddy? I feel like if you're into the events organization situation, you should have 2 major. Or if you're at the size of the Anibus, you have 1.
Good for the whole year.
Those guys are killing it today. But any other ideas coming through? Maybe you have a biannual thing.
Currently I'm doing CSI projects.
Cool.
I'm on CSI projects. I'm working with a company called GTI. We
corporate social investing back into the community.
We're doing that. We've been doing it since last year. So last year we went to a couple of places, Papamani, we went to Ligazi, we went to Ntsigazi, working with Nabalabantu also.
Yes.
So we're giving back blankets, hippo rollers, big dustbins and all of that. So I've got one coming up now very soon. We'll be targeting just those who are less privileged. The plan is let's touch everyone. Yabo.
Where they
And also,
at.
yeah,
Nobuyile vele one. Calm down, up and down.
yeah, and also prove to say we're not really all about entertainment. Is not only about shaiva. We take money from these guys. So let's go back to where they come from also and say no, imali nang 25% wenu siyabonga.
Where can we go to learn more about this CSI project?
CSI project, you can just follow the Picnic Kuzin page or just follow me personally. I think I post about it frequently. Yeah, it's just that for now, man. When it comes to events, it's only gonna be show party.
Yeah.
I'm also invading just other events. Just looking at the different sector within
Yes.
events. Abantu.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm
you
not.
have to.
Yeah,
You have to go see what's out there, what's happening.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that you don't duplicate.
No,
as
no,
we
no.
say.
Exactly. I'm not hosting mine anytime soon.
You're right.
Besides show party.
All right.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. It's a soft spot on the soft network. I've done a lot of questions, but I like what we've done. I like what we've had. And I hope you liked it too. Don't forget to subscribe, share with your friends, and ensure that you go and check out my boy KG on Facebook and also on Insta. Any last words, my G?
Thank you so much, Soft Network. I wish you the best, guys. I love this. And like I was waiting for this invite for way too long.
I saw your Facebook page
I've
and
been,
the post. I
I've been
appreciate that.
texting Dabehle, Baba. I love this, trying to get an invite.
Marke, where's your
I've been
father?
texting.
Marke, tell your father now.
It's a
Tell
very
your
good.
father now.
It's a very good initiative, guys. I wish you all the best, man.
We can only shine when we can host individuals
Yeah.
who have done something,
Yeah,
who are going
yeah.
to do more,
Yeah.
and who also show promise in really bringing a change, the positive gas.
Yeah.
Siyabonga thina, siyaqala ngawe.
Bonga mina bafethu.